That would be good, but even if he already has some, I'm gonna push out a bit anyway.
So you're at
I'm
about
a bit worried.
130 food. It seems to me like a dangerous time to push for you.
Well, I'm not pushing because I have around 30 food. I'm pushing because I have 2 colossi with range.
Gotcha.
I'm a bit worried about getting flanked, or I was, because
Could you talk for a second about how Protoss players should cast Force Field?
I don't know if you can really explain that. I don't know, just spam a line, and if you train doing it enough, then it's gonna be okay.
I guess I could be more specific with my question. What I tend to notice is that the best players, it's not that they even try to block off units entirely. They'll just make a line kind of at the range of their units. I don't know. Oh, Baiting drops. That's kind of cute.
I totally missed the time to slide. But against bailing drops, you can't just wait and attack. You gotta kite with the stalkers and put down some good force fields to prevent the roaches from doing a lot of damage. While you're kiting. Yeah. Okay, he forced me to pull back, but had he stayed there, I could have sandwiched him pretty nicely. Tried to cut off some roaches there. Fortunately, it didn't work. But it's not a big deal. So I'm getting blink, another weapon upgrade.
So let me ask you about you've only got a single robotics. We see a lot of Protoss players go double robo. Sometimes you'll even see a third.
Do you mean double robotics for more colossi?
Yes, sir.
If you get a double robo, you can get a pretty good timing with 2 or 4 colossi, because you're gonna have that amount earlier. But the downside to that, I wanted to, if you can trap them in between those 2 walls, that's the best kind of force fields you can get. But
Gotcha.
second wall was a bit late, so I shouldn't have casted those at all.
So the downside to double robo?
Yeah, they can just get a lot of corruptors,
Yeah.
and your soccer count is going to be really low.
Now you've got a ton of colossi now. You have 7 colossi. That's getting into, like, I don't know. It almost feels like too many. Or is there such a thing as too many colossus?
No, I think the composition of my army is quite good at the moment. You know, I'm maxed, and there are his first corruptors. Oh, I should really always. Okay, wait a second, I gotta fight.
Oh, nice control. GG. Alright. Alright. Nice control against the Baneling drops. Pretty nice game.
Yeah, I wonder where I got ahead there. Maybe I just macro better overall in that game. I think my first attack with 2 Colossus came when he wasn't quite ready for a fight. Since he only had like 2 Overlords with Baneling drops, and he wanted to go for bigger. Yeah, he wanted more Banelings, I guess.
Cool.
Also, for that to really work, I think you need to add infestors with fungal growth, because otherwise, if the Protoss macros well, your banding drops aren't or shouldn't be able to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I would agree. Fungal's kind of necessary to make it super effective, I guess. I'll invite you to the game. I'll invite my buddy back to the game, and I might be rotating in another player in a second. But it doesn't look like he's ready for now, so we'll just stick with what we got. Alright, so you ready to run again?
Yep.
Cool. So this is Shattered Temple. As a Zerg player, I tend to feel like this map is...
You like the map, right?
Well, I like the map for the big open center, but I always struggled with a really slow, patient Protoss player because they get a kind of a free third base.
Mm-hmm. But if they've got problems pushing out to the middle, shouldn't you be able to go pretty greedy and
You would think
still
so.
be fine?
You would think so. But you gotta understand, Socke, I'm a freaking noob by comparison. So
Oh.
you know, I can never seem to make these correct decisions. I always seem to make the wrong one. I'll take that greedy third. And, oh, look, it's a 5 gate.
Well, if you get it after your lair, well, yeah, I don't know. You can get a lot of drones and take your third after that. Is this fixed position or?
This is MLG, so he's only going to be
Okay.
cross or close air. Sorry, should have told you that. My bad.
Okay, so I found the Overlord, and I know where he is. It's usually worth it to send the probe to scout for the Overlord, just so I can get quicker information if he's going for a gas first or hatchery, trying to get a hatchery first up. Yeah, right now he's doing a weird build. He shouldn't have his hatchery up that early. This is earlier than it should be. This is what it was, like a 13 hatch.
It was a
or
13
something.
hatch.
Yeah. No, fail. Want to do the nice one again, but
I often think back to the Brood War days when players would spend hours figuring out how to wall something in perfectly.
yeah, walling in StarCraft 2 is really, really easy.
It's such a change. On the one hand, it's good because it's not that hard to figure out. On the other, I kind of miss the eloquence of a good wall in, you know?
What do you mean with eloquence?
I just
That-
mean, you know, you see a player like wall in perfectly on a weird map, like, you know, what's a weird
Yeah,
map?
everybody can do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just being nostalgic.
Yeah, I miss the times when they were in replays and everybody played their own shit.
Yeah. I guess it does
What's
kind of
up?
make the game a lot more one-dimensional.
It's doing the same stuff as last game. And I was a bit late to pull the probe. Okay.
So, a second Stalker.
Yeah, I wanted to do a bit more pressure this time. Where's his circling? I wonder. He did have one somewhere.
Research complete.
Down goes the Stargate. What led to that decision?
I'm not scared about Roach push due to his late gas. It might be coming, but also in Shadow Temple, it's a bit easier to defend with force fields than Xalaga. And if I get a Void Ray out first, I'm gonna be able to get rid of his Scouting Overlord behind my main mineral patches. And also, yeah, Void Rays are getting pretty good against Roach pushes. But I really want to know where the circling is. Yeah, I didn't get a CS gas timing this game, but since it was 8 minutes last game, I'm just gonna assume it's about the same. It's a bit of a risk, but yeah, since he plays so weird, I'll play weird as well.
So he's gonna spot that Void Ray.
Yeah, I don't mind. I would have showed it to him anyway. Okay, so now I'm gonna show him that I'm building a Phoenix. And cancel it, because now he's sure to get like Spore Crawlers and additional Queens. But I'm not gonna go for any more, yeah.
Just making the one Void Ray. That's sneaky. That's sneaky and mean.
Yeah. Okay, so I got a decent sentry count. I'm a bit worried about a push that might be coming at this moment, so I'm sending out a scouting probe to the front. Check how much gas he's mined. He already got a layer. 2 queens. Speed is just now researching, so he went for layer before speed. He's playing weird.
Yeah, kind of, you're right, kind of out there.
Some speed links. Maybe I should have gotten that Phoenix to scout, but it's late now. Voiders aren't the best scouting units.
They're really good at killing stuff.
Well, they used to be before the damage change. They're still okay, I guess.
I hear they're pretty good against Corruptors.
Well, no, I don't know. They're expensive as well. I think Corruptors kill them cost-wise, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess Corruptors kill them cost-wise, but Void Rays can also shoot everything else. So I guess they can be used for different stuff.
Wow. I'm gonna be very impressed if that hatchery dies.
It shouldn't die.
No, it should. Alright, there you go.
Okay, so I see some roaches again, so why not get at least one immortal?
And so from here, you're just going to transition into your normal Gateway Colossus play?
Yeah, I'm unsure at the moment as to what he's really planning to do. If he's going for Hydralisks or a Spainling drop stuff again. Yeah, and I'm gonna get my third as well. Hydralisk. So I want to get the Colossus then. Units are kind of at a weird position. That's the only reason I feel safe to move out at this moment.